Hello, good morning, good Wednesday, hump day. I'm here so that when we reach the hump, that means we're closer to the weekend, and then I can give you details about what's coming, what's exciting. You've got through Monday, Tuesday. Well done, you. Halfway through Wednesday, nearly, by the time you watch this. The weather is on side today, and it is set to be beautiful for the rest of the weekend. Fingers crossed. This morning, the alarm didn't go off. 8 o'clock it went off. In fact, it didn't go off. I woke up, looked at the time, and then you know as you do, sort of just go into panic mode and then get out of the bed quicker than you ever got out of the bed before, because obviously it takes snooze time, and there is no snooze time. So it's get up, 8 o'clock, panic, child out of bed, shove the face to the drink, get and out the door, because I had a massage and some cryotherapy with the lovely Emma Winter this morning at 8:45. So it was all set go, hence why the hair is up today. It'll just have to do. I hope you're all having a good week so far. Did you notice the festival banners were up yesterday? Yes, we put them up. I said hello to a few people asking questions, which is always nice. Asking when it's going to be, 5th of July. Get it in your diary, 10 till 4. And our social media guru correspondent person that's actually doing it, it's part of our volunteer group, the lovely Shelley, will be putting stuff up between now and then to feed you information of who's there, who's coming. We've got about 24, 25 stalls, something like that. There's always a few to push along at the end. But yeah, it's looking good this year. And I'm really happy that of all the stuff that the lovely Rebecca from the Gin Shack, who's also one of our volunteers, has got together an amazing list of people. So it's going to be exciting. We just need the weather on side. Not too hot, no rain, not too damp. Enough to sit, listen to the fabulous music that Will Pitchfork is going to put together, and have a few drinks, have a few scoops, and just stuff your face and then take stuff home. Brilliant. So, you know, if you want to get out and do some help, ask the gods above to give us good weather. But also, we are after volunteers. Volunteers is something that every single group and project cry for, whether it's a school or Incredible Edibles or Garforth and Bloom or the Wombles or us Festival or G-Fest or whatever. We always need volunteers. Sometimes you need it all day, sometimes you need it all week, sometimes you need it every other day or once a week. Volunteers are just needed, or at special occasions like the school summer events, they just need parents to help. Festival, we need you for an hour, just an hour. So if we can get 5 people covering 5 hours, and all it is to make sure throughout the day we give you all the stuff that you need, that there's no hazards, no rubbish laid about, there's lots of bins and stuff. So we hope that people who turn up to the festival do clean up after themselves, because there's enough bins about. But we just ask for 1 hour of your time, just 1 hour. So if you can, please, you can email me if it's easier, Christine@themaindeal.co.uk, and I can make sure that you can be added onto the festival list for 1 hour. If you've got time to help, that will be brilliant. Business Works, I've put up yesterday. It has been up a while. Well, I say a while, a couple of weeks before I went on holiday. They have a part-time admin job at Business Works, Wednesday to Friday, 9 to 5, and also will consider school hours. So should you want to fit it into school drop-offs, pickups, they may consider that time. So please do go and send your CV. They're on Facebook, Business Works. There is a post out there that says join our team. You can have a look. It's also on their LinkedIn page, also on the website of themaindeal.co.uk, and also on Garforth Jobs, which I put up yesterday for them. So go and have a look, because it's a cool part-time job and it's local. What more do you want? Lots of things coming up this tonight. Smart quiz at the Podger at 8 p.m. I think it's £2 each with cash prizes to win. Also, Quirky have their first quiz night tomorrow, Dean's Music Quiz from 7:30 p.m. And then on Saturday, the Quirkies from 3 p.m. have Hot Doggy Dog as a pop-up foodie offering, and again it's meant to be really nice, so that could be your weekend sorted. Quiz nights and then something else on Saturday. There's lots of things coming up. Please do look at Facebook, Garforth Discover, which I mentioned on the blog again on Friday, and if you haven't caught up with the blog, read it, because there's so much information on there. I find it, gather it all together for the month and then boo, put it all out. So do go and have a look, because then you won't have the FOMO. and you can find out what's going on locally. If you missed the Spanish course that we advertised last week, it started last night. The lovely Noelia had enough people to start the course, and there is, I believe, some more coming later in the year. So if you've missed this one, where were you? You've missed the Spanish course. You could have been going on holiday. And you go, la 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 la. It's probably wrong because that's not it. Scorchio, if you're old enough to know what that is. But you could go on and have some sort of basic Spanish, so when you do go away, and there's lots of places to go that speak Spanish, that you could use it. So look out for them coming up at the end of the year after September. We are going to be adding on the lovely Louise from New You Menopause this week. She's amazing, Louise, and I do bang on about it because being on HRT and being a massive advocate for it, because I've been on it nearly 3 years, and lucky for everybody else that I am, as well as myself, because there's no way I could do my full-time job, 45 hour week, look after 2 children, also look after 2 elderly parents, a dog, a busy husband, a life, festival. My eldest son is about to move to Winchester, organising something that's going on in the house. There is no way in my life, without education, knowledge, HRT, and having that support, would I be able to do any of them things. So Louise is here because there's lots of stuff within the internet telling you what you should know, what you don't know, what you should be taking, what you shouldn't be taking. She's just there for advice. Then you've got all you need, and then you can go and make them choices. It's not about pushing HRT down your throat. It's going, am I suffering? Don't wait for the 75 to 100 symptoms of perimenopause, because there's a lot. But if you felt changes and just want questions, just want them answered, she's worth her weight in gold. So we'll be putting stuff up there for your information, and then you'll be able to find out what she does, where she is. She's going to be doing pop-ups, as well as being in R&R on Barley Hill Road with the lovely Caroline Hall, which is where her clinic is set up. So look out for that. There's lots of stuff coming. Obviously Luna Aura tonight, the Teen Glow Up Brown Wax, which is every Wednesday from 2:45. 21st of June, Jack Goes to China. There's still some tickets available for the race night at Perfectly Batch Bar on the 21st of June. Please do go and have a look. Again, we've got Jack's details up pinned on the website, so all the details then, how you buy tickets and the link. But do look at Facebook, because if you look at Facebook and put in the area, you'll find out all the local events that are coming up, which is great. Just moving on to the moaners and the movers. So, yes, we do, at this present moment in time, have a fair few empty premises on the high street and in and about. And probably the most that we've had for a while. And slowly things are changing and people are inquiring and stuff like that. But what we do have is an influx of people who just moan about the empty premises and how awful it looks and how not great it is having empty premises. No, it's not. We'd much rather have them filled. However, so if you're sick of seeing empty shops, moaning doesn't actually fill them. Did you know that? Just putting that out there. So you've got to ask yourself, have you told someone there's a unit available? Could you be the influence that actually adds to the high street? Do you know somebody who's mentioned an idea, who has a business that wants to move, who is thinking about opening a business but not too sure where? You probably know that on the high street there's a fair few empty premises. Could you influence that decision in that place? Because more often than not, a lot of businesses in any high street, any premises, are actually, someone's gone in because they've heard it through somebody else. So there's 497,610 gossip pages in and around Garforth. So if you're on one of them, how about starting a thread of cool opinions about the possibilities of, do we know anyone that could take over one of the high street premises? You could actually be that buzz, that influence, that leader, that problem solving. Because I'm one of them people that I don't want to hear the moan. I want you to shout about a solution, whether it's helping something on the high street, helping something that you don't feel looks good, trying to sort of benefit by actually influencing or doing something and coming up with a solution. Because moaning doesn't solve anything. It's just about having your opinion, and then people go away and go, right, I've said my deed, now I'm happier. Doesn't solve the problem, does it? The problem still be there. So if you see a to let post shared, it's it's not, it's more of an opportunity. Think about it like that. It's an opportunity for you to maybe have an influence as to how the high street moves, how it goes, who could be in there, how could that actually benefit. And I'm not talking about your sort of 90s style buffet or golden arches. What I'm talking about is mainly independent businesses that could go on that you will have made a suggestion. So it's just a thought. Come up and shout about the solution, because it's far better and things move on and you could be part of that action, which is always a good thing, rather than just going, I don't like this, it gets on my nerves. Have a beautiful sunny day.